What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Space Engineers episode 15. Last episode, got the utility ship up and running pretty well. Still need to do a lot of things to it. I have some ideas that I want to do. I'm not going to do that on this episode. We did gather a whole bunch of gold, platinum, and uranium. The gold still looks like it's not quite enough. I think it processed down to only about 500. Go ahead and take a look in here. I think everything is done processing. Don't know how that stone ended up in the components container. Interesting. So 600 gold, 1.2 thousand uranium, which is pretty good. That'll be able to power our ship for quite some time. I was noticing I'm a little bit low on nickel. Iron still doing pretty good. I think I used about 40,000. I'll show you what I used it for here in a sec. Silicone still looks okay. Actually, I think I have quite a bit of nickel on the ship. Magnesium, a little bit low. So I'm gonna have to go find some magnesium and nickel and more gold very soon. Probably some more platinum. Silver should be fine. We don't really use that very much. But the stairs are moved forward a little bit. I kind of rearranged things down here. I have just a double door now with an airlock script running, so I cannot open both of them at the same time, and they close themselves behind me because I forget to close them often. So I got a whole bunch of iron welded up, so this space should be airtight. It's not right now. I don't have air vents and stuff like that, but it should be able to pressurize no problem. And then, yeah, last episode I noticed having these T-junctions here didn't quite work with the sorting that I wanted to do on the refineries. That's going to be changing here in a second anyways. And then same over here, double door. You can see it's red, turns green, opens on its own. Super helpful. Still no lights in here, but I did get this all sealed up as well. Should be, at least. Didn't see any gaps. We'll find out once we go to pressurize it. But I don't have any ice or O2 generators and tanks on the moon base yet, which we will get to soon. And I think, as much as I like the sorter system that I made, it works fairly well. It's got some bugs that would have to be ironed out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on Issy's inventory manager. There's a lot more options that I will have access to with it. So I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one and get that thing hooked up and running, which will mean that I need to rearrange things downstairs, like grinding out some of the sorters and stuff like that. But I wanted to wait until everything was processed, and it should be. Yeah, refineries are empty, so let's go ahead and get started on that. I'm gonna go this way. Wait, oh, I didn't even mention it. I changed the stairs up a little bit. Instead of them kind of spiraling, now it's down 2. I think that works quite a bit better. And then when all the refineries were running, I did notice that my batteries were depleting fairly quickly because we're still running on only the solar. That's going to get an upgrade as well, probably soon, at least when I do the next mining trip. I plan on loading the ship up completely full. A lot of that I'll do off camera. Watching mining and stuff is fairly boring. Go ahead and take out these end pieces. It's gonna pretty much completely fill my inventory. And I think, of course, I don't have any steel plates. Let's do this. Grind that, and then I can place them. Okay, so I'm thinking, because I want it to look kind of interesting, I'm gonna have to take this one out for now anyways. And I'm gonna take this guy and this guy. And those will get picked up by the other build and repair. So with this one, if I go replace this, and I'm thinking, come on, are you the right color? I think so. So I will be able to fill that in. And I want to use an elbow. Maybe not an elbow. No, I want to use a regular conveyor junction so that it fits. And then I can use the elbow that way.
Meteor storm
Of course. I swear I turned the meteors down, but it seems like they're just all the time. And then 2 pipes like that. That way they're just hooked up normally. I actually want to change that. This is sticking out a little bit too much for my liking. If I take that, okay. Let's connect this one down here first. That's a little bit better. Cool. I think that this will get covered with another catwalk as well. You won't really be able to see it too much. And then I just need to do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and cover down here. And then we're going to want to do another conveyor. Take this one. Patch. And just like that. And I don't need these here on the end because the refineries are all going to be hooked up together without the splitters or splitters. Yeah, without those, or sorters, not splitters. But at least for appearance sake, I do want to have the pipes on the end. Otherwise it might look a little bit funny. And this one, pretty straightforward. We'll just take this guy out completely. And we won't need that center pipe anymore. Okay. So the center pipe here can actually be taken out all the way. Actually, I don't know if I want to even... Hopefully the floor above me is not too loud. All the squeaking, I can hear it pretty loud. Hopefully it's not being picked up on the microphone, but might actually, because we don't need 2 sets of pipes. Yeah, let's change that. The build and repair is going to have a lot of parts to pick up. But I don't really have anywhere else to... I can't dump my inventory manually very easily right now. And then we'll take all these out. Alright, so I'm going to grind all these pipes out. And the rest of those catwalks, I'm not going to make you suffer through listening to the inventory full speech. Alright. Energy critical. When it says critical, That's when I need to go up and recharge so I don't die. Alright. So I've got all that stuff grinded out. Now I need to replumb everything. It won't be nearly as hard, and that's another reason I wanted to go. I'm gonna go with the inventory manager. It just makes things so much easier. I think I can take
Full. Inventory.
this out. I might put a gravity generator in the moon base. It was nice not having gravity, but sometimes it gets a little bit annoying. Alright, so we're gonna go just single conveyor all the way down. Just like that. And all the sorters and everything off in the cargo container area, that's gonna take some time. I think I want to connect these guys. I can fill this in. What is missing? Oh, I never did. Okay. So this area wouldn't have been pressurized because of these gaps. I might end up putting some windows in there at some point as well. But for now, get these connected up. That. And then, with all of this, it should be pressurized now, I think. Hopefully. Alright, so that's in. I need to put another conveyor junction right here. And come on, pick it up. There you go. One there. Take this block out.
Inventory full.
And then do the same hookup with the elbows and everything. So we'll go with the elbow. Okay. And this one's just gonna be straight. Elbow. And elbow. Perfect. So that'll connect there. And I think, at least for now, I'm going to figure something out that looks a little bit better later, but I'm just going to fill these in with regular blocks. And I could always add in like these void spaces. I can always put more batteries and stuff. But for now, we'll just fill it. Or we won't, because I'm out of plate. Okay, so that works. Now the refineries are all hooked up, just willy-nilly, nice and normal conveyors. So in the next part, that's gonna kind of suck. We'll be taking out all of the sorters and everything in here. And I think this line can stay because that's going upstairs to, well, with this hole here, I can't pressurize. We'll cover that for now. To my cargo terminal. So these side ones can be completely removed. They're no longer doing anything.
Inventory full.
This center one will stay.
Inventory.
So we can take the sorter out. Let me go empty my inventory a little bit. I'm just going to stick it in there. That's fine. And I think I might reposition this container as well, since I'm not going to have all the sorters and stuff, and bring it down like these other ones. And then we'll have 4 large cargo, which should work fine with the Issy's inventory script. Should have ore, ingots, components, ammo, and tools. It should still be the same deal. Let's take this guy out. What's in this? There shouldn't be anything in here. So it is empty. Good.
Inventory full.
take that guy. Oops.
Inventory full.
That's gonna free up a lot of space. And I think I'll still leave. We'll have a gap of 2 between them. I think I do want to keep that still.
Inventory.
I think it'll just look better. Maybe if we can fit it. 1, 2, right
Inventory
there.
full.
Yep, that'll fit good.
Inventory full. Inventory
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
full. Inventory full.
Are these cargo containers? I don't know if these can be pressurized. Da-da-da-da. Why is it not showing me? Probably because I have to be holding it. Airtight. Okay. 2 out of 54 faces are sealed, so no. This room wouldn't be able to get airtight because none of this is pressurizable, so I'm gonna have to either bring them up 1 block. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We'll bring them up a block. Oh my god. Except that my inventory keeps getting filled. So I'll grab a couple of these. And we'll fill this back in. Then we can take that. You know what? No. I am going to sink them in the ground. I think it looks better. And if I do the easy thing and just bring them up a level, I think I'll end up regretting it later. So like if I just dig this down. What's this block doing here? Oh, are those ones already set up? I think they might be. Was I smart when I built these the first time and actually filled the bottom? I did. Okay. That's not too bad. Come on. Holy crap, I'm stuck. Alright. Ooh, I can't get out. Alright, so I planned ahead with the other containers. I'm happy about that. So then I can take that and flip. I do still need to take some of this out. Tell you what, the block picker mod is pretty damn sweet. You can just, you look at a block and press Control G and it will select said block. It makes things so much easier. I don't know why that is not a feature in the regular game. Energy is low, not critical, so we're good. Let's go ahead and place. Nope, get that one. And then we can just fill. And the rest of this guy in just like that. Okay. I'm happy with that decision. Then try and get just enough blocks that I can place one. I think I need an interior plate or something. Alright, so right there. Let's drop off the rest of our items. Okay. That'll work. And this thing right here, I don't know if it has to be there. That one's good. Good. Yeah, that's where my stairs are. So if I take that one, this one? Yep. Gotta take this one. And what if I use that guy? That's a little bit better. Looks a little bit nicer. Okay, so that's good.
Energy critical.
Okay, yes. Energy's critical now. I think this platform could be taken. A little bit of work to do right there. But this should be
Inventory
fine to remove all here.
full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, let's go take care of our energy. And then we can come back and start finishing that guy up. I'm just gonna empty everything right here. I really should put like a charging port or something down here. And I will. I just need to get everything up and running first. What is that? Armed mining tender. Alright, so all of the pipes on top of there need to go. This building repair can go. Yeah. Is the other building repair? It does pick that up. Okay, good. Let's take this out.
Full.
And... okay, so this whole line can come out.
Inventory full.
That goes to the ship over yonder, so that will get reconnected at some point. And this line on the side
Full.
can also go.
Full. Inventory.
Hey, what? Doesn't it take long for my inventory to get filled?
Inventory full.
Filled. Fulled's not the right word. Take that.
Full.
Let's actually grab a couple. Oh, I don't have any steel plate in storage? That's crazy. Now I have plenty of iron. I wonder if I broke something. This needs to go. Come on. There you go. So we need to connect it right there. And there. That looks good. And come on. Oh, right there. Oh, come on. Okay. And fill. Alright, that solves that. I think as far as this pipe goes, see, look at that. That's like the, what, second, third meteor storm within the last 20 minutes. It's crazy. Might have to look into the settings. Maybe they're not low anymore. If I connect you here, there, and regular, that will connect to this cargo container, and then from there do literally just plumb them together. This contraption can go.
Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full.
And then the assembler is going to end up moving as well. Thing is barely moving. It's going super slow. This building repair is fine where it's at. And then next you. Can I take the assembler out now? You have nothing in you. Grind that.
Full. Inventory full. Inventory.
This can go.
Inventory full.
Alright, connect, connect. and connect. How come I didn't have a floor already placed here? Is it the same on this side? No, that one's good. And then right here. Alright, I want to get some lights in here because it is far too dark. Just go with the regular ones for now. Or do I want to do inset lights? Let's try these out. Be lined right here.
Inventory full.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. See how well those guys work. Come on, one more. There you go. Give it that little bit of bluish max radius, and the intensity can come down to 2. That'll do. That helps out a bunch. And I could put one more right there, I think. Well, after I grind the block.
Inventory full.
Oh, is that gonna fit? Maybe. It will. Come on. Oh, are you missing something? Sure are. Alright, what are you missing? Steel plate. What is going on? Do I have any steel plate? I do have some on myself. I'll just go and weld it. That last bit. Okay. And then inset lights. Yeah. That works. Alright, we have lights in here. About damn time. Alright, so these are all connected normal. That switch is then connected over there to the refinery. And I need to connect that better. Assembler also needs to be hooked up better. I think I can run my conveyors out of the sides and over underneath the floor to where they need to go. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna hook the assembler up like so. Which then should start working. Because everything's hooked up normal. We're gonna get the steel plate that we need. Okay. Assembler's working. This is all hooked up normally. That's kind of in the way. I think for now, run that. And then just do one more elbow and we should have access to all of our cargo. That'll work. Okay. Let's head back. Oh, you turd. I'll head back up top and we're gonna have to get another programmable block. The one that I have right now is used for my doors. So we should have access to everything there. Oh, I'm out of ice. My tanks aren't filling. That's okay. Let's do that. Alright, so I haven't used the inventory manager script in quite a while. And I think I will put that programmable block in this corner. Are you upside down? Yeah, okay. Put you here. That armed mining tender has been there for a while. I'm surprised it hasn't despawned by now. All right, programmable block. I literally haven't touched Issy's script in a very, very, very long time. Why are you not popping up? There you go. Door auto close. Inventory manager. So the full guide is off on these links here. Set it up. Check code. Remember exit and done. And that's it. And that's for like basic, but I know you can do all kinds of crazy shit with it, so. Copy that to the editor. Check code. Successful. Okay. Done. And it's probably going to do all kinds of crazy things. Cargo terminal. Tools, ammo bottles. So it looks like it's doing stuff and things right now. 0.4%. All the turrets components have their own container. And that stone is gone, so that seems to have worked. Ingots. Why do we have 0 ingots? Where the hell? Where's my ingots? Yo, hopefully it's not fucking with the ship. Oh, you son of a bitch. Or no. That's the ship's one. So where the hell's that? Inventories of the current ship. Oh, now it's showing up. Okay. Woo. Scared me. I thought it turned the cargo container and that guy to my ingot storage. That would suck. So let's go down here and take a look at them directly. Alright, so what's the first one? That's all of our ingots. That's fine. It can be our ingot storage. 5.6%. I'll have to shorten the name a little bit so that... So ore and ingots. That's fine. Okay. I can take that. What about you? Huh. So that's just ingots. So this one needs to maybe be ore ingots. You are components. And your tools / ammo. So where the heck are these ones? Cargo terminal. That's not what I want. Oh my god, it keeps changing back to tools, ammo, bottles. I need to figure out how to ignore that. And this one, I think I want to change to just ores. Are you changing? Okay, that one stayed. And that one changed. So this should just be ores now. And the other one should be just ingots. Perfect. And hopefully this is still working fine. Oh, okay, that's on the ship. Sweet. Alright, so that is working pretty well. This should be empty. Oh, because the ship's not even technically hooked up. If I hook you up, are you gonna do stupid stuff? Hopefully not. Now I need to figure out. There's a lot of things I need to change, and there's also, you can hook up displays and display everything that you have in your inventory, so that would be pretty nice. These can stay the way they are. Let's Cover them up. Come on, let me out of the hole. Alright, so we'll go to like so. And then I can use light armor panels on these sides. It's not perfect, but it works. There we go. So that's all covered. All right. And our cargo is good enough for now. I do need to figure out how to do all the other stuff. I want to set this guy up so that it's ignored because it's full of all this shit and I want it to stay empty at all times. So that'll be fine. That looks good. Superconductor, 600. Yep. All right. So next thing I want to do before I end the episode is I would very much, well, now that this is hooked up, I want to make sure you're not doing stupid things. We're being affected by the script. I don't know if I can access. I can. That looks fine. Yeah, there's a bunch of the nickel right there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you look good. So yeah, some of the stuff that I want to get done on this ship is I think I'm gonna raise the, I guess, flight deck, call it that. I'm gonna raise it one block entirely. It'll still look fairly similar. And that's gonna give me a bunch of extra room for maybe some more H2 generators. I'm gonna raise the ion thrusters up as well. The reactors will stay down low and hopefully get them protected a little bit, but ultimately I want to get the flight deck raised one block, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of extra room because I'm going to put a jump drive on this guy. But so you can see it's 2 blocks high, and I can't put it anywhere where it's going to sit a little bit lower because this ship is already pretty flat as it is. I mean, like, maybe I'd be able to squeeze it in somewhere, but not really, because see, the cargo container's sticking out down here. So this is the best spot that I can put it. And if I put it there and then raise the deck up 1 block across the whole thing, it'll be flush and I'll be able to work with it from there. So that's the plan. The main thing is I don't even know if I have everything to build the jump drive. So I'm gonna place it and we're just gonna see. It's gonna take quite a while to build. But yeah, that thing is huge. I really wish I could sink it down a little bit, but that's why I'm gonna raise the floor flush with the top of it. But I think that's the better choice. It's gonna give me so much extra room to work with. I can even make the living space a little bit bigger. 2 blocks high maybe. We'll see. But it'll give lots of room for more batteries. Because I think I would like to put a shield on this thing as well. I might actually put a connector back here. Inset or regular? I'll do an inset one. Maybe. That's empty there. That's got a port. I think I'd like to have access to a port on top. Let's just go ahead and put that guy right there. Fill that space in a little bit. Oh, and then also, if I raise the deck 1 block, that's going to give me another block of space here, which then I can replace these guys with a large grid ion thruster, I think, because I think they're 2x3. as long as I can sink it in enough. Because I'm pretty sure one large grid ion thruster is going to give me a lot more thrust than 4 of the smaller large grid ones. So how are you looking? Are you not welding anymore? You are short. Mainly just superconductors. I don't know if it's crafting those. Well, actually, and I took all the speed modules off of the assembler, so it's, if it is crafting them, it's not doing it very quickly. Yeah, look at this. This is way cleaner. I like it. So it looks like it is working. We're just going very, 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 very slow. Metal grids. What are those for? Huh. Oh, maybe it used metal grids and now it's just catching up. So it says we need... Well, that's only for the amount of superconductors that are in here. We might have enough gold. I guess we'll find out.
Energy.
562. Okay, so we might have enough gold to get that jump drive done. I know, I rearranged those stairs and I'm not even using them. Alright, so that is welding. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Oh, yeah, that's something else I wanted to do. I should be able to empty my inventory in that, no problem. I need some more ice. Because I would love to get the other spaces pressurized. And I don't think I'll need much. Bloop, there you go. So we need to... That one's good. Let's grab a couple of these. Or at least enough to build one. And then what I can do... Maybe... Take that out. And this one. And if I put this guy there, then do the same thing on the other side. Maybe a different vent. Like this one. That would work. Ah, is this gonna stick out too much, or... That might be okay. It does stick out a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Nah, no, I don't like that. I can... Oh. Oh, actually. Air vent full. Da, 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 da. Where'd it go? Take you out. I can use these ones anyways because they have ports on the back. But then that way that one's flush. And that one's flush. And let's see if that's going to pressurize. Oh, it is. Nice. Get both of those guys rolling. It'll pressurize pretty quickly. Beautiful. So this whole space is now pressurized. That is awesome. Alright, this one is done. I need to do the same on the other side, but I am wondering... let's see. Is all the ice already burned up? Or melted? It is. Let's quickly do one more ice trip. Where's all this? Oh, Oh, that's probably going into that guy. Huh. Do I still have a sorter? Ship dock sorter. Shouldn't be going into that. Oh, there's an easy way to check. Hydrogen tank. It is. If I turn you off, are you gonna stop? Nope, still filling. I don't know, that one's got me beat. Interesting. Well, I guess my way to solve that is gonna be having hydrogen tank storage on the base. That way when the ship comes and connects, it can refill. And I need a lot more ice as well. But we'll go down. It'll help too if I had oxygen tanks, but I don't. Maybe. Well, actually, so the oxygen tank that's on the ship, maybe that's working on the vents and it's pressurizing from the oxygen that's on the ship. If that's the case, that's okay. For now, at least. I'm going to change it, of course, later. Do I want to put... I probably want to enclose this space with blocks. And if I do that, that means I'm going to want to replace this elbow. Both of these elbows with probably a conveyor junction. And even these ones I don't need. What I can use instead... Oh, that's the vent. Whoops. I can use just regular ones instead. Like so. Okay. That will work. There. And right there. And then for now... I can put the regular air vents. Ooh, I don't like that one though. I'm gonna end up moving that conveyor anyways. This guy right here. So for now it can go there. That is pressurizing. Very, very nice. So we are completely airtight on the moon base now. And then we go back into this side. All pressurized. For now, until I rip something open for the next piece of the project. Yeah, that's good. Let's go take a look and see how the jump drive is looking. It's not done. Still... Oh, we have all of our superconductors, so we're short gravity components? That's it? How the hell do you make those? Ooh, it's because... Alright, check this. Whoop, not you. Control panel... Assembler. I don't have gravity components set up on here. Gravity component. Let's keep 50 on hand. Boom. This should make the rest of the gravity components, and then this thing will be done. And then it's going to take 5 years to recharge. Come on. There you go. There you go. Come on. Gravity components must be pretty slow. Wait, what the hell? Perfect. Look at that. Fully recharged in 7 minutes. Input is 32 megawatts. I do want to get it charged up and figure out what our jump distance is going to be. So 7 minutes. All of my, well, not all, I only have 2, but my 2 reactors are off right now, so we're running purely on this guy's batteries as well as the base batteries. And those are saying fully depleted in 33 minutes. We do have enough battery power to charge the jump drive without too much of an issue. 6 minutes. So even if the ship's weight is within this guy's thing, so it looks like 5 kilometers is going to be the max. No. That just must be because it's not charged. So I'll let that guy charge up and then we'll find out what our jump distance is going to be. Hopefully it's pretty decent. I mean, the ship's not huge. And there's definitely not going to be anywhere for me to add a second jump drive. And raising the deck 1 block also is going to cover up this tank completely, which is a very nice thing. It'll make the ship considerably larger. Maybe not too much. Oh yeah, and then, so if I raise that, so like for here, for example, I'll be able to add 2 more ion thrusters on top of these ones to give us 4 on each side, because I don't think I can... I would be able to fit one down here and here, but instead I just want to look. Okay, so I do have access to a conveyor port. It might be nice to have a couple of hydrogen thrusters in all the other directions, just to give it the extra oomph, and then primarily running on ion. So yeah, I got some ideas for this ship. Probably work on it next episode, I'm thinking, because now the base is for the most part up and running. Let's quickly, before I forget, I gotta put these rails back. Very nice. Very nice. Good progress. Good progress. So I'm gonna have to look into how to set up displays to show like all the items and stuff that we have. I think you can do it for hydrogen, oxygen. There's tons and tons of things you can do with this ISSI's inventory manager. So that is something to look forward to, and I'm very excited. So the base now is actually really operational. Yeah. I'm gonna do a mining trip between now and next episode as well, I think, because we are short on, well, we got a lot of nickel on the ship, but want some more cobalt, definitely a lot more magnesium, more gold, more uranium, because it's, you never hurt to have too much uranium. That's not ever going to be a thing. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Got all of our inventory stuff up and running. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like. It helps me out a bunch. It helps my channel get noticed. And subscribe if you're not already for more. I'm going to hopefully keep going with this series as well as my Scrapyard series. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.